I hope my wife's boyfriend that she just went out to lunch with loves the outfit that she has on, because that's the only outfit she's going to have left by the time she comes back home. I hope for my wife's sake it's a short lunch, because after I get done burning all these clothes, I'm going to burn all these thousands of dollars worth of cosmetics. Let's see how your boyfriend likes you with no makeup on. These are her favorite jeans because her butt looks so good in them. They look even better in the fire.
The only thing that would make that video better is if he invited his friends over and they had a little bonfire, with s'mores, of course.
Who said women can't return a man served? Part 7.
So I'm gonna say no, Julia.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my God.
I'm so
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
Wait, can you tell me why?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so couple of reasons.
Okay.
You own cats. Generally, girls
Okay.
that own cats are insane. I'm not saying you're insane. I gotta really make broad assumptions here. Not a big tattoo guy.
Oh, okay.
You also do go to the gym, so I think you might be able to kick my ass
I
potentially.
definitely can. Mhm.
Yes, that's a problem for me. And you're 5'7", which is great, but it's not perfect. My perfect type would be 5'2" to 5'4".
Okay, so you're a beta male.
Yes, bingo.
Okay.
Austin.
Okay. It's okay. I don't like pussies anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, no,
I'm so sorry.
I think she should get her last word. Before we,
Oh.
before we,
She already got a couple in there.
Before we let Julia go, Julia had an opportunity to choose between love and host, and she chose love. That's
God damn it. My God.
you're 0 for
You literally came on a dating show to date him, but now that he don't want you, all of a sudden he every name under the sun but a child of God. And this is what I be saying. Some people just don't take rejection well, male or female. To be insulted after rejecting somebody is not an exclusively female issue. It happens on both sides. I've literally seen women call men gay because the man said that he didn't think that a woman was attractive.
Okay, now. Can you chill a little bit for me?
Yeah.
You will. Why are you going so hard?
Check up, bro. Check up. Check up.
This is not.
Nah, check up, man.
Shit.
And I understand girls say, like, I wear it because I feel hot and, like, I like what I'm wearing. But on the same token, if you feel good wearing that, fine. That's valid. It makes you feel hot, whatever. But also, you have to consider that it is perceived differently from some men. Not all men.
All men.
Okay,
every single
fine.
man.
You can say it as a man. I can't be like, oh, all men will perceive you a different way.
Every single guy will be like, yeah, what's good?
Right. Like, I'm saying, if you're wearing literally just a thong,
Like, what's your target audience there?
what is your target audience? Like, sure, other girls will think you're hot, or I can appreciate, like, if a girl's showing her body, I'm like, oh shit, she has a nice body.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna follow her though.
No, but like, but I'm not gonna think like, what a respectable young girl.
Yeah.
Does this sound up for me to say as a woman? Do I sound like a woman hater?
Well, I think that's
It's valid.
I'm just trying to like tell the girls that are watching this, because they're all women watching
like
this.
wear bikinis at like
The
a
beach.
pool or the beach.
Yes.
Uh-oh, woman talking about modesty. She better be careful. I made a video yesterday, and in the video, I talked about the fact that women will never promote modesty because it means that the ugly women won't be able to compete with pretty women. I'm convinced that that's the reason why women as a collective come down so hard on women that promote modesty. It's because the ugly women won't be able to compete for attention if they have to put on clothes.
There's a whole truck. There's a whole truck. Stop the car.
Why wasn't he stopping?
Car's going straight, have the right of way. Car's turning left, have to wait. Right? You okay?
Yeah. I'm glad you stopped that.
Being a man's first baddie, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak, it's not for the weak, it's not for the weak. And I just so happen to be every man I've ever dated's first baddie. Oop, did I say that? Did I say that? Girl.
Sure, buddy. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Yeah. So like I see the like girls that come in here and they're very beautiful.
Stop,
and, like,
stop. Pause. If 2 feet are not on the ground, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, great take, John.
I don't want to hear it, dude. I don't want to hear it, dude.
Great take. 2 feet up just limits the topics you're allowed to touch on.
2 feet up, not the economy.
I mean, no, definitely.
I don't want to hear about no.
Definitely not. 2 feet up, my exes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
2 feet
that's
up.
Fine.
Yeah. Past relationships.
Yep. 2 feet up. Yep.
2 feet up.
Yep.
Yeah. Emotional.
Yeah.
Anything.
My trauma.
Yeah. 2 feet up.
2 feet up.
2 feet up for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's like the feet up, feet off the ground pods.
Yeah.
I've been cheating on him for 3 years with his best friend. We had 2 kids, 3 and 6 years old. And he could have walked away, should have walked away, could have. And when all this came out, and I hid it for 3 years in the church, when all of this came out, he looked at me and listen, a good therapist knows your feelings are valid and you can feel all of those things. He was mad. He was hurt. He was confused. He was disoriented. All those things were still true. None of that was underscored or not a part of his experience. But what was also a part of his experience, because he had been submitting and surrendering to the Lord so faithfully for so long, was he literally looked at me, and all I expected him to do was exactly what every man had done in my life, my dad, all these other men, was to leave. And instead, he looked at me and he said, Casey, I don't know how to not love you. That is when Jesus became my Lord. That is when I got grace for the first time in my life. I realized that is what Jesus had been saying to me all along. You don't understand, girl. You can run from me. You can hide from me. You can be mad at me. You can do all these things. And the reality is, I don't know how to not love you.
He better than me. He's a better person than me. I don't have it in me. And I'm not trying to insult Christianity when I say this, but if Mary came in and said that she got pregnant by God, I would have kicked her out too. And maybe that's the reason I be blocking my blessings, but I don't know.
And a bitch will play bored. A bitch will play like they just happy to be inside all day. Oh, I'm happy, baby. We vibing. Then 9 or 10 o'clock, you just hear spray and all type of shit going on in the back. Where you going? Oh, Mika asked me. Man, all right, bitch. All right.
Never thought about a girl like, damn, she's sexy, but like, I won't fuck her.
You crazy.
Believes like I'm worth more than just a fuck.
When he gonna marry you? Yo, Richie.
Ever.
Richie, she got that good. That's something you never gonna find out, Richie. She got that.
I said it once and I'll say it again. Men should be seen and not heard. I repeat, men should be seen and not heard. The only purpose that y'all have in life is to build a damn house and plumb. Nobody actually gives a shit about your feelings. As a man, why are you crying? Don't do that. You're not supposed to do that.
Controversial take, but I just started a TikTok account, and I recently made a TikTok where I said that women are gonna lose the right to vote, and I'm not saying it should be that way. I'm just saying that seems to be the direction that we're going. Why should women be able to vote for policies that might send men to wars, especially wars that the women don't have to fight? And this is the biggest part. Especially when women are making it clear that they hate them. Young men are also on social media and they see the resentment that women have for them, and eventually these young men are gonna come into power. And I think that's gonna be a big issue for the female right to vote.
We're firemen. We are firemen. The heat doesn't bother us. We live in the heat. We train the heat. Don't quit. Don't quit. Rock yell, you don't quit.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
They don't know me, son.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been.
Who's gonna carry the votes and the laws?
This This is your daily reminder to get your ass in the gym. Get your big ass up and go for a walk. All you do is walk to and from the kitchen. Go outside and take a walk. And if you need some more motivation, here you go.
Find you a treadmill and get your big ass up there, nigga.
You wasn't giving any attention to me. So
in my mind, I was giving you all my time.
But you wasn't.
Do you feel like you're being blamed for her cheating?
That's exactly what's happening. You're saying, I wasn't giving you time. I wasn't giving... That's an excuse. That's an excuse. You know full well what you was doing. What does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with me? If I go sleep with someone else, I'm cheating on that person still. That was my decision to get into that. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, if she cheated because she didn't get enough attention, don't reward her with attention. Just kick her to the curb.
Stop. It is not hard to read a different name.
When they get it on
I
here,
told you multiple times, sir.
you can get upset as all you want to, sir. And when they change it on here, I'm going to change it.
It is not that hard. Literally every teacher I've had for the past multiple years have done it.
I'm not multiple teachers.
Is it tough to take your wife since you're a and I'm just gonna
go for it.
Since you're a
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna say the word really fast just so it's like so we don't dwell on it, but since you're a billionaire, is it tough to take your wife on a date like at that, like do you have to live up to a standard, or what's like a nice date night? What is that like?
I don't know. No, I think she's pretty chill.
She's a chillionaire, huh? Yeah, sorry.
This is why I didn't go to school. You didn't go to school because you're illiterate. You didn't go to school because you can't do simple math. You didn't go to school because you wouldn't get in. Yet you will go 100K in debt on a truck. Shut up.
You made a $40,000 investment and you still can't get a job in your field. Sounds like you're the stupid one. By the way, it don't matter how much you complain, they gonna get that money back from them student loans through hook or crook.
See, a lot of women will go and get beta males because he's not gonna say a thing. He's gonna let you run amok. He's gonna let you do what you want to do. And we we've gotten to the point where we don't want to be alone. But so we want somebody.
Yes. Yep.
But then we want somebody that's not going to tell us nothing.
Right,
We
right.
want somebody that's not going to hold us accountable. We want somebody we could talk to, flip out the mouth. We, at the end of the day, the whole thing is we wanted to escape order. So we fled to independence because we wanted to escape order, because the order that we saw was not really order. So let me talk about the bad word here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Submission.
That's not a bad word. I don't think that's a bad word. I don't.
No.
Oh,
it's
okay.
a bad word by nature.
Oh, okay. Got you.
If you say it to the average woman, especially one that's out of order, she's gonna say, "I want a parts of that."
Right.
And when she attempted to do it, she did it with the wrong person.
Right.
So you decided you were gonna be, submissive. You were submissive to this fool, not a man.
I gotta keep talking.
You decided to be submissive to a male, but you did not give the man a chance.
Right.
Go ahead.
So as a result of that, we because of the bad experience that we had with submission when we chose to do it back in our teens and 20s, when we really didn't know what to look for.
Yes.
Okay, then we had that bad experience, and you know what we said? I'm not doing that no more, because I watched my grandmama and my granddaddy got babies all outside the house. I watched my daddy. I watched. Okay, you know what? And then I tried it. Nope, I'm done. So then we flock all the way to the other extreme and call it independence.
So basically, women sleep with men who don't want a commitment with them, then they get resentful and take it out on the rest of the men. This is why women are supposed to require marriage before sex, because oftentimes lust blurs their vision. And because they commit lustful acts with men that don't want to commit to them, they get resentful. And this is why I believe that fathers should be attentive to the dating process. Women are failing their duty to themselves to get marriage before sex, and fathers are failing their daughters by not being attentive to the dating process. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special. Does help brother out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.